There was a moment where you tried to control everything. The outcome, the people, the timing, and it still fell apart anyway. So, what if the problem was never the situation? What if it was your grip on it? This video isn't about giving up. It's not about becoming passive or stopping caring about your life. It's about something the Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught nearly 2,000 years ago, that most of our suffering doesn't come from what happens to us. It comes from fighting to control things that were never ours to control in the first place. Today we're breaking down exactly what that means, and how to find real balance instead of constant stress. Why do we try to control everything in the first place? Usually, it's fear. Fear that if we don't manage every detail, everything will collapse. Sometimes it's anxiety, the constant need to predict what happens next just to feel safe. And sometimes it's perfectionism, the belief that if we just try hard enough, we can force the outcome we want. But here's the cost nobody talks about. Constantly trying to control the uncontrollable doesn't make you safer. It exhausts you. It damages relationships because you start trying to control other people too. And ironically, it closes you off from opportunities because you're too busy gripping tightly to what you already have to notice what's actually in front of you. So how do you actually apply this? Epictetus gave a simple test. Ask yourself, is this within my control or outside of it? Your effort, within your control. Other people's opinions of you, outside of it. How you prepare for a situation, within your control. How that situation ultimately turns out, often outside of it. Once you sort your life into these two categories, something powerful happens. You stop wasting energy on things you were never going to be able to change anyway. This connects to something called radical acceptance. It doesn't mean agreeing that everything happening is fine. It means acknowledging reality as it actually is, instead of the reality you wish existed. Resisting a fact that's already true doesn't change the fact. It just adds a second layer of suffering on top of the first. Here's what this looks like in practice. Picture someone who spent years trying to control how a relationship, a job, or a plan was supposed to go. Every deviation from the plan felt like a personal failure. The moment that person finally let go, not of caring, but of the need to control the outcome, something shifted. The anxiety didn't disappear overnight, but the constant tension did. They started responding to life instead of fighting it. That's the aha moment Epictetus was pointing to. Real strength isn't gripping tighter. It's knowing exactly what's yours to hold and releasing the rest. Let's bring it together. Most of what stresses us is an illusion of control we never actually had. Identify what you can influence: your effort, your attitude, your choices. Release what you can't: other people, outcomes, timing. True strength isn't rigid control, it's adaptability. Tell me in the comments, what's one thing you're going to try to let go of this week? And if this gave you a new perspective, subscribe. More timeless wisdom for modern life is coming next.